Okay. Hi. Okay, just to go ahead and start off, I'm gonna be like talking and interacting with you the whole time because I'm gonna re-upload this video on my YouTube channel, but only after a certain amount of time. So only everyone who's watching it live right now will actually see it for a good like 2 weeks, and then I'll re-upload it back on my channel. Um, but I took a video really quick, so I'm gonna upload it to my Instagram and my TikTok while I tell you guys what we're gonna be doing today. Okay, so today I was like, y'all see me always talking about storage issues, but I swear storage issues. Um, but I'm still like, I have an upload ready for Sunday, so it's not like storage issues like with my YouTube channel. You guys are still gonna get the video Sunday. This is more like it's just slowing down me being able to get other videos ready while still uploading because I like to have things prepared. But we'll talk about that later. So we're going live. Okay, that was me posting it on Instagram. Now let me post it on TikTok. And then you guys will definitely have my undivided attention because apparently posting stuff literally takes all of my brain cells. Um, but yeah, do you guys like my nails? I think they're really, really cute. They're actually pressed ones, and I reviewed them in my weekly vlog number 2. That will be coming out soon. So yeah, can you guys actually hear me? Am I loud enough? Because if I'm not, I can get my headset and put it on. Well, I'm gonna be walking around the room. Ooh, okay. I'll be right back because I have a mic downstairs that I forgot plugs in. It can plug into my laptop, and let me get the laptop charger too. I was not prepared. Why didn't I? I thought I was prepared because I came with everything else, but yeah, give me 1 second. Charger. Okay. I haven't tried this mic yet, so who knows? Cat hair everywhere, bro. Actually, I'm gonna just put it straight on the tripod. But yeah, tell me how you guys are in the comments. Even if you're watching this like as a replay, let me know. Like, you can see the replay of the chat and just interact with us like you're actually here. So that's what I really like about the like YouTube's like live replay. Y'all, I have stairs in my house. That's what I like about YouTube's live replay function. That's the word I was looking for, function. Okay. So I'm gonna put the mic on my tripod. Oh, I can leave this on and put the mic on the side. Wait, is that true, Zaria? What are you about to say, Zaria? The screw goes in. Okay, no, I can't. Never mind. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? Oh, um, I'll tell you guys a little bit of what we're gonna talk about. I already said it in the bottom, like in the description if you want to read it. But I'm gonna be making, like I said, oh, I already said I was making a gift box and whatnot. After that, we'll just be talking about life, what's been going on, like what's been going on business wise, personal life, like struggles and lessons I've been learning, and this challenge I've been doing in a YouTube video, like some YouTube videos that will be coming out soon. And how you can input on those, how you can be a part of the action within those. Does this even fit this? It doesn't. Never mind. Just stuff like that. So yeah. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I want to tell you guys before we get started? Um, I don't think so, honestly. I think I just want to go ahead and get going. Let me see how far this cord reaches out. Y'all, I should have thought about this cord situation earlier. I'm gonna try this later because I don't want to mess up the sound in the middle. And I know it's working right now. It just might be a little bit quiet. And during the replay, I can always boost up the sound by editing it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on going, but let me plug up the laptop and then we'll start with the gift boxes. And I want to tell you guys what inspired me to make them and why I put everything inside what I put them in and stuff like that. So, oh, I don't need that plug though. Okay. I'm gonna bring some stuff closer. Okay. So I am, is this light like, I think that's, are you guys still gonna be able to see if I turn it off though? No, that's not enough light. Mm-mm. I'd rather have this and just be a little closer and sit down here. Yeah. Okay, so I was like, I'm not gonna be able to see my sister for her birthday, and this is like the second or third year in a row that's happened. And I was like, I've always used to be able to see her for my birthday or for her birthday. So I wanted to like kind of give something that was more sentimental and like thought out and personalized than just buying like one item that I know they want and I know they'll cherish, but I wanted it to be a bit more thought out than that. So my sister really likes art and she likes grays and blacks and red. And her bed sheet right now is a red color. So what I got to put everything in, or a good bit of stuff in, is this. And this color actually looks more like what my hair looks like on camera. So it's more of that red. My hair also looks different than what it looks like on camera. But what you see on camera is what the bottom of this looks like. And this is a gray. It's not a white. It looks more like the light gray in here. And it's this red. So I got that to put a lot of everything in. But she likes art and she likes to read a little bit. I don't know if she likes to read as much as I used to love to read, but I know she likes to read. So, and then my mom, she doesn't really like to read, but I feel like if we give this to her, because she also used to read with my sister and with me, she'll read it because I got a book. Okay, this is the part that like ties in sentimentality and it's like personalized. I got one book that all three of us are gonna that all three of us can read, and it's called The Girl and the Goddess: Stories and Poems of Divine Wisdom. It's by Nikita Gill, author of Great Goddesses. And then, yeah, I'll actually go ahead and read the little synopsis to you guys. So it says, let her be a little less human and a little more divine. Give her heart armor so it doesn't break as easily as mine. Meet Para, a girl with a strong will, a full heart, and much to learn. Born into a family reeling from the ruptures of partition in India, we follow her as she crosses the precarious lines between childhood, teenage discovery, and realizing her adult self. In the process, Paro must confront her fear, desire, and the darkest parts of herself in the search for meaning and ultimately empowerment. Nikita Gill's vivid poetry and beautiful illustrations have captured hearts, imaginations, but in The Girl and the Goddess, she shares her most personal and deeply felt writing to date, and intimate coming-of-age stories told in linked poems that offer a look into Hindu mythology and the rich cultural influences that helped her become the woman she is today. So that's the book, and I'm really into poetry. So that's something that's like, to me, a personalized gift is something that carries a piece of you and a piece of the other person, and it lets you know that y'all have a connection. That's what a personalized gift is to me. So yeah, I really I prefer to make personalized gifts if I'm gonna give a gift, because I don't always give gifts. I feel like there's other ways to show appreciation to someone, and I don't always feel like a gift is necessary for me to receive. I feel like there are other, my first love languages are not gift receiving. So, but this is something that I recognize that both my mom and my sister are that's something important to them, and I want to give them a personalized gift. So this is the first part of it that I wanted to tell you guys about, besides art stuff. I grabbed some acrylic paints, some canvases. I believe I grabbed some paintbrushes. For my sister, okay, because I literally was at the store grabbing stuff for all three boxes, and then I was grabbing stuff for my office transformation that I'm planning. But I'll tell you guys about that later. This is gonna be a really long sit down chat, get to know me video. This is gonna be a long one. So sit back. You can watch it in multiple sittings. You can come back and watch it anytime you want to get gift ideas, or you just want to sit and do something with someone and maybe answer questions about yourself and listen to lessons that you thought you learned in the past again in a different light. That's just what I like to watch things a lot of different times, because I feel like I grow as a person, and then every time I watch it, I learn something new because I'm a different person. So yeah, but the other stuff, okay. Let me figure out which one I got from my mom and which one I got from my sister real quick, because they're journals. Okay, this is the one I got from my sister. It's a morning and evening reflection journal. I'm really big into journaling too. So it just has a cover page this journal belongs to. And then it has the morning reflection. I'll show you guys, but can you even see? Is it going to focus? You put the date, and then you put today's affirmation. So an affirmation is something that just affirms you in who you are, your purpose, affirms how you feel, affirms who you exist to be, just something that affirms you and affirms and just lets you know that how you're experiencing life and what you're living is truly what's happening, and you have the capabilities to achieve anything you want to achieve, things like that. So that's something I got for her. Also, let me tell you guys my sister's age, because y'all are probably like, how old is her sister and how old is she? I am 22 and my sister is 8 years younger than me, so she's 14. And I was like, I think this is really good for her. She's coming into her teenage years. And the next thing on it says goals for today, and it has 3 goals. So it doesn't overwhelm her with like, oh, what do I like? Yeah. Like, I just feel like if sometimes people, if they've never gotten into something and there's so many different things to do, it can be overwhelming. So I didn't want to, I saw this journal and I was like, I feel like this one is kind of perfect. And then on the last part of the morning reflection, it says, I am looking forward to. So something about her days to look forward to. To me, when you wake up and you think about something you're looking forward to, you're waking up in a mindset of gratefulness, and it brings things to be grateful for. That energy is magnetic. So yeah, that's something I wanted to give her. And then the evening reflection says, I am grateful for. So the morning reflection to me is manifestation of gratefulness. And the evening part where it says I am grateful for is strictly like flat out asking, what were you grateful for that actually happened today? So yeah. And then the next part of the evening reflection says, the best part of my day was. So that's kind of a direct reflection of what am I looking forward to today as well. And then the last part for the evening says, I am currently feeling, and then it says my self-care plan. And then to go along with that, because I don't think she's been introduced to a self-care plan specifically, I got this box to go with it. And it's just a bunch of cards it's 24 cards that help her come up with like a self-care plan for the day or the week or whatever. It says make yourself a priority on the box. And some of the example cards say wake up early to watch the sunrise, do some simple stretching for 5 minutes. And then on the, like, some cards are just like you say what you did, and I don't know how to like explain it. I don't want to open it because I want it to be sealed when she gets it. Actually, these stickers won't leave a residue. And I can always tape them back because I don't think I'll be shipping it anyways. Because I want to see exactly. And I plan on leaving a personalized note in her box. And the note I plan to leave, I want to leave one that's just like paper in an envelope, and then I put it in the book or in something. No, actually, I want to leave a note I kind of want to leave a note everywhere. Like, I want to leave a note in a lot of different places. Let me explain. So this one, I was thinking, okay, what if I do a morning and evening reflection, but I do it specifically thinking about my sister and our family? And that's what I like. That's how I fill it out for the day, just for me. But I also don't want to like make her feel pressured to only feel thankful for other things and only do self-care plans that are centered around other people. I think I want to just do one just to give her an example, but I'll incorporate being thankful for her in it or incorporate our family in it somehow just for me, but I won't make the whole thing about that. So that's what I'll do for the first page in her journal here. And then the notes, I want to take one of these cards is like a fill out card. If it's all of the cards and they're front and back, I want to take that card and just be like, pick maybe my favorite card if it's on all front and back. Let me just open it so I can actually say exactly what I want to do, because I don't know yet. This is why I'm saying this is going to be like a pretty long live video, y'all. I really just wanted to sit and talk to y'all because the storage on my phone, like I was saying, I can't film certain videos right now because the quality on my iPhone is much better than my laptop, which is what this live is on. And the storage is used up, but it's taking forever to back up to iCloud. I tried to get a thumb drive that plugs into my iPhone and my laptop, but when I upload it, there's an issue, so I'm gonna have to return it. I tried to plug it up to my laptop and then just download it to a different SD card, and that wasn't working. It didn't want to download straight to my laptop, but it's downloading to iCloud. It's just taking forever. Like it's literally taking days upon weeks to download all of this stuff so that I can delete it, because I can't delete it from my iPhone until it's downloaded there. And I used to upload everything into Google Drive, but I've run out of space on those. And I purchased space on 2 of my emails, but I don't feel like purchasing more space on those because I've just bought these like external hard drives and stuff. So yeah, I'm just waiting for everything to upload to iCloud, basically. Okay, it says on the back of every single one. So let me read through some and pick one. Okay, so, I might put a note in the bottom. Okay, so here's how it came out of the box. This is the box. This is the bottom that's empty. It just had them stacked up because it doesn't fill the whole box up. And then they were all laid down. This was the first card that came out. Said, take 3 slow, deep breaths in for 4, out for 6. And then the back says, type of self-care, physical, emotional, social, mental. And then it says, I will take care of myself by, and she has room to write something. And then it says how it made me feel, and she has room to write something. And now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember if I was in the store getting this for my mom or my sister, because, okay, let me see what the other journaling book was. That will let me know which one I got from my mom and which one I got from my sister. Because I know these cards go with that journal, and I'm still going to write a note the same type of way. But, okay, no, I got this one for my mom for sure, because I feel like it appealed to her, like, scientific sort of brain, because she's a nurse. And it is a little book of self-care breath work. Use the power of breath to energize your body and focus your mind. And it just feels, it has like diagrams and graphs and pictures and like information. And I feel like that would just really appeal to her. So that's definitely for my mom. But let me see which one I want to. I'm going to see which card I want to do. I'm going to take out some contenders, and then you guys tell me which ones you would do for a family member, or even just for yourself, because I'm going to write it like I'm writing to myself, but also to her. So it's going to be really personal. So the first one that honestly caught my eye was wake up early to watch the sunrise. And I've seen the sunrise before plenty of times, but it's always because I've stayed up late to watch the sunrise. Never because I've woken up early. And I think I want to hold that as a contender to think about. I'm not going to read all of them because I feel like that's honestly a violation of like this intellectual property to read all of these and give you guys the whole template of all of them. I feel like that's not cute. So I'm not going to do that, but I will hold out the contenders. I'm going to read and shuffle through them pretty fast so there's not too much silence. Okay, that one is definitely a contender. It says, write down 3 things that inspire you. Okay. Unplug by taking a social mental detox. Be aware of what is worth your energy. Okay. I'm gonna hold it as a contender, but I don't think I'll use that one. I'll just hold it as one to take note that I wanted to share with you guys. Take a walk in the park and embrace nature. I really love to go to a park or a grassy area or just a nature area and just sit and listen to nature and be with nature and let nature energize and fuel me. Read an inspiring book. Oh, I could really use that one and just put it in her book and go from there. I might do that one. Ooh, observe your thoughts while playing soothing music. I had a conversation with a friend yesterday, and it is really important to understand that intrusive thoughts and random thoughts exist that don't have to have meaning and that literally have nothing to do with anything. They just come sometimes, and all you have to do is just let them pass and observe that they happen. Be like, oh, that was interesting, and keep on going with life. But yeah. Plan a relaxing activity. Ooh, practice self-compassion. I think I'm gonna use one of these for my mom and put one in my sister's book and then just leave the rest for my sister. I think that's what I'll do. Take your time on a task activity you would normally rush. Okay, I'm gonna take this one out because it's not pertinent to my sister as of yet. And she's not doing her summer job right now anymore. But yeah, it says take a full lunch break to reduce stress at work. I'm gonna save it for my mom. Listen to how you speak to yourself in your head. Use kind words. Unplug by taking a social media detox. And I think that goes for like TV and movies as well. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna put these back in the box. Let me go through and see. Okay, unplug by taking a social media detox. Um, that's for mom. Okay, mommy. Actually, this one's for both. I'm gonna put that one in the middle. There's some that are gonna be for both, and I'm gonna put them back in my sister's box after I take note of how I want to use them in a letter that I write to each of them. Okay. 1 second. Let me make the final decision on these two. Okay. Okay, so I decided that for each of them, I'm going to use two of the cards. And then for um, just what I want to include in the letter that I write to them, and I'm writing a letter to myself in my self care box. I'm going to do these. Write down 3 things that inspire you. That's the first one. Take a walk in a park and embrace nature. And they all have some significant meaning to me or to either of them. So, yeah, that's why I'm using the ones in the middle for both of them. And the ones on the side, I really just want for them to experience and to think about. So, yeah. Okay, that's not everything that I got. Y'all, I got a lot of stuff for them. And for my sister really likes stuffed animals. So I grabbed this. And she likes pugs too. She thinks they're cute. So I grabbed it. It's really soft. Like I said, canvases. This is a journal I got for myself because I'm running out of journal space in my current journal. I'm not gonna show you guys the stuff I got from my office right now because that's gonna go in my video. I got some of these snack things for to go in like their bags and their purses. Okay, yeah, the rest of that is all for home. Okay, I got this for my sister. School is coming up, so it's a whiteboard. She's also going into the 9th grade, so first year of freshman year. So there's that. There's just some more paint in here. I got her like an adjustable table easel for her to put the canvases on. These are some erasers, and they're all cute little shapes. She loves stuff like this. Paintbrushes. Okay, there's my mom's book. And okay, here's her journal. I'm pretty sure this was her journal. Oh wait, where is this one? My sister's journal. Manifesting the power of positive affirmations. Confidence is self-esteem. I am strong in confidence. Okay, this one is for my sister. The one with the evening and morning affirmations and the cards is for my mom. I knew it. Yeah. This was for my sister. And I'll just show you guys like 1 or 2 things in it, a few things. It's titled Manifesting Dreams and Intention Setting Guided Workbook. Manifesting the life of your dreams. Yeah. It gives a guide on how to use a notebook. It has daily pages, your weekly pages. It tells you different aspects of life and how to write affirmations on them. I felt like it was a perfect okay, yeah, this is why the other one, I still feel like it's simple, it's not too much. But this one, I feel like is a perfect step and guide like a perfect toe dip right into journaling and manifesting and affirmational speaking and just creating the life you desire. And my sister is a very artistic person. And I know a lot of the time society tells artists and people with creative minds that they need to find a practical job. And I feel like this is something that can help her not only stay focused on what she wants and what she feels is her life's purpose and where she wants to see herself go, but also help her achieve doing that. So yeah, that's for my sister. There's one more bag. Okay. I honestly can't decide. Think I want to give this bag to my mom. It says "C'est la vie," which means seize the day. No, that's carpe diem. "C'est la vie" means the great life, live the great life, or live life, something like that. It's like, to me, it's a sophisticated French version of live, laugh, love. I feel like that's the definition of it if you were to give it a feeling. Some more canvases. Honestly, I think some of the canvases I decided to buy for me and my apartment transformation. But I'll have to figure it out while I'm packing my sister's gift. My sister and I really like tea. So I can't decide if I want to give her the tea or me the tea or for us to split it. I can't decide. Two things I did get for me though are these like drink mix things. And actually, I'm going to give my mom this bag because I just bought myself 2 bags the other day. And I'm going to put myself in those 2 bags and then grab a bin like that and put the 2 bags in the bin. That's what I'm going to do for myself because the bin can be for my office or my bedroom. Then I have my 2 bags that I just bought for myself. Because they weren't necessary and I wasn't planning on buying them. It was more of like, it was a self-care budget buy. These are like mix things, cocktail mix things. This one is Caribbean Spice. It says just add dark rum. I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna put the rest of, my best friend bought me a dark Hawaiian rum when she went to Hawaii last year. And I've been trying to figure out how to use it because I don't want to just use it. But I think it'll go perfect sitting in the rest of this. And then the other one is called Clover Club, and it says just add gin. I know this means I can't monetize this video, even though this will be like a pretty long video. Actually, once I do the replay, I might edit this part out so I can keep it monetized. But anyways, besides the point, it has raspberries and like some fruity flavors in it. So yeah. I got this Cosmic Moon Zen Garden. Can't decide who that's. I'm pretty sure I got that for me, actually. Yes, I got it for my room, for my house transformation. Oh my gosh, my brain. It's for my house transformation. To me, part of my house transformation was a self-care buy. Part of it was a business buy. And then part of it was just like coming out of my regular budget because some of the purchases were purchases I would have regularly made just over time. So those came out of my regular budget. Some were like, I would have only made that purchase if I had extra money coming in or if I just like really needed a self-care boost or wanted to do a self-care thing. So it came out of my self-care budget. Some things were like, I only did this because I knew I was going to put it on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. I only grabbed this because I only knew like that was going to be part of the whole series. That's why I did it. So that's how I divided up the cost of some of this. Okay. And I went to multiple different places for all of this. I also grabbed snacks. Some other snacks. These are the tomato basil. And Sorry, I was just thinking to which bag I wanted to put those in and stuff. These are the other two snacks. I have some truffle salt popcorn. I ate one of the bags because, like I said, I was grocery shopping for me. I was grocery shopping, like, I was doing a lot of different, like, buys, and I had to track stuff and write stuff down and make sure I use the right cards. And it was a lot of, like, tracking. But I have to keep all of my expenses from in separate places and coming from where it's supposed to. So, yeah. I can't remember if I wanted to give this to my mom or my sister, but I actually really love truffle popcorn and truffle the flavor. I've been obsessed with it lately, so I grabbed it and I grabbed two bags. One because I was unsure whether I would eat both of them or if I would actually use one for a gift. So there's that on the popcorn. I actually might eat one of these snacks now because I'm really digging it. And then there's some dried mango in here. Because honestly, listen, I don't want the snacks to go bad. And I won't be getting them their gifts for a good like 19 days. Maybe 15 at the least. So I have time to go grab more snacks to put in these bags. And that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat the tomato basil and the dried mangoes. And tonight I am throwing myself a listening party for the new Beyonce album because I still haven't listened to it yet. I've been avoiding it kind of on TikTok recently, even though I've been on TikTok a lot. So it's really hard. But I wanted to throw myself a listening party, but I wanted to have my headphones because y'all know music hits different in the car and in your headphones, but it's too expensive to be paying for gas so I can blast that whole album in the car because I might want to listen to it a good 3 times. So I'm charging my headphones because I couldn't find the charger for them, and I refused to buy a new one because I knew I had at least 3 in this house that fit that headphone. So yeah. Next. Yeah, this is my mom's bag. Let me start packing it and take my stuff out of it. My mom's bag, I haven't gotten a lot of stuff for yet because her birthday is not even until September 9th. But I'm realizing I need to go ahead and put more stuff in it now because I'm gonna get it to her when I give my sisters. So yeah. So far, my mom's bag only has this C'est La Vie. It has the book that we're all reading, the journal and the cards, and then snacks. I know those are gonna go in there. I think I also want to put something that like she can take places or use to do things that she'll put in the bag. Like, it won't just be the bag she'll take to places. It'll be something she puts specifically in this bag and they always go to that place with her. I want to do something like that. And she really loves the beach. So I think I want to do something kind of beachy. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to stalk her Amazon and see if she's been looking at any clothes. Specifically bathing suits. Yeah, let me take the tags and everything off. And then while I start putting the bags together, since I already told you guys about the bags, I'm going to go on to the rest of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Because I do want this to be a long video, but I also have to like keep it short enough for my phone to upload it. Because my Wi-Fi is slower than my hotspots, but my hotspot is like pretty good and it's solid. That's what it's streaming on. And it needs to like upload to YouTube so I can save it and replay it on on my YouTube channel after. Yeah. What else? What else? I think I'm gonna put that popcorn in my mom's bag, honestly. Cause she does like popcorn. It doesn't have too much butter on it. There's no sugar on it. So yeah. I think I'm gonna do like a movie night kit for her and my dad, kind of. It'll be like, it won't be for her and my dad. It'll be for her, but my dad can join her like that. Okay. So yeah. Maybe like a beach themed movie night. Yes, beach themed sunset movie night. Okay, that's what her bag is. But my sister's bag is basically ready to be packed, so I'm gonna like start packing that. Okay. So let me put it on. You guys can't see it. I want you to see it. Okay. There we go. So let me take the stuff out. Some of these things are really wide and they don't fit in here. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to angle them in here. I think I can angle them in here. Yeah. And then let me get my marker, my Sharpie from downstairs to take the prices off. Okay. Put this back here. Paint. More brushes. Those are the snacks. This is her book. Her journal is. Where'd her journal go? Here it is. Okay, this is her journal. This is her book. Okay, it all fits in here. I can ship this in a box. Do I want to ship my mom's room? I don't know. Oh, who's calling me? Oh, DJ! Hello? Yes. Okay, it's okay. 1 second. Let me I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube, but you're not on speaker. Oh, you wanna be? You wanna say hey y'all? Okay. Let me Okay. When are you free? Um okay, feel better. Yeah, I'll call you when I get off live. It'll probably be like another hour. Okay. Bye. Oh, that was my friend. I was like, I have this project coming up, which I'm telling you guys about. This is what I'm getting to while I'm like fixing the boxes. Let me tell you guys. Angie also texted me, and I spaghetti. Girl, I want some spaghetti too, but who gonna cook it and who gonna clean? Um, yeah. This is my sister's box, and these are the things I want to write with her. Unplug by taking a social media detox. I like my sister. I love her, but she be on her. She be when she's in her TV and her Netflix and her movies. She can't hear a thing. Can't hear nobody. The outside world doesn't exist. She is in the zone, gone. And I just wanna make sure that she's good. I just wanna be like, girl, when you're in the zone, are you still cognizant of time passing by? Are you present in the moment? Do you understand that others exist? Are you literally, did you just dissociate? So yeah, I just wanna like, yeah. And then the other one is wake up early to watch the sunrise. I To her, I'm gonna say even if it's staying up late until the sun rises, just to soak in the sunrise and be there when it comes. And here it is, just to experience that. That's something I want to advise her to do of her own volition, not like because my mom took her with her and or my dad took her with her, like just because she chose to. And she wanted to do it for herself. She wanted to have that moment for herself and romanticize life for herself. So yeah. Um. Okay, I know this goes in my. Wait a second. I got the cards for my sister. No, I'm so confused. That's the manifestation journal, and it has affirmation pages in it. That's for my mom. Okay, no. The self care cards were for my sister because the book is a breathing self care card. I got one journal for each of them and one self care like product for each of them. Okay, that cleared up the thing all up. Okay, there we go. So let me put this with my mom and that is sister. I'm gonna put that in her box. Oh, it'll fit right there or right there. So that'll be good. Um. Oh, her snacks. Okay, how many were in here? Okay, the snacks have freeze. I believe they're freeze dried cheese balls. Almonds, pepitas, pecans, macadamians. Yeah, that's what it has in it. And I gave my mom the truffle oil. Um, Popcorn. Okay, I'm gonna write my notes off camera because I do have that phone call to do, and I do have something else I'm gonna actually write on camera with you guys before I leave. I am so popular right now. Oh, one second, y'all. Okay, my friend asked me where to get vegan parmesan. The Follow Your Heart brand is good. Follow Your Heart brand is good. They have it at Publix, Buford Highway Farmers Market, Beaufort Highway Farmers Market has a huge selection of vegan cheeses. Beaufort Highway Farm. Oops. One second, y'all. Beaufort Highway Farmers Market has a huge selection of vegan cheese. Um, Publix, Kroger will have it. Certain Krogers. Trader Joe's might. Why am I saying Trader Joe's might? I've never been to a Trader Joe's. I just know they have a lot of like vegan friendly stuff. Um, Target might. Target actually might. That is true. The vegan grated Parmesan by Follow Your Heart is really good, and the blue cheese vegan cheese by Follow Your Heart is really good. Follow Your Heart just has really good vegan cheeses for the most part. And then Miyoko's has really good vegan cream cheese. They have I haven't tried they're like round herbs and cheeses that you can put on like a cheese platter, but those are the ones that they have at like Beaufort Highway Farmers Market in Atlanta, like in the Atlanta area. Um, but yeah, and then let's see. So that's my sister's bad box. I'm gonna I'm just gonna like mark out the prices when I get done putting like her note and everything together. But I am gonna write out what notes I want to write in for the gift bags. Let me put it on this paper. Okay. So I know I need a the note about our book. So why I chose the book note. My sister's note, sister, mom, and self. And then in the journals, let me see if in this my sister's journal, I want to use one of the pages to show her. Okay. Mom journal, sister journal. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about with you guys is okay. I told you guys why I decided to do a box for my sister and my mom. And I said I do self-care things for myself often. Uh-oh. Why didn't I put these in the bag? Yeah, let me do that. Okay. I said I do self-care things for myself often, but I didn't say why exactly I decided to go extravagant and grand on my self-care box, because this isn't the complete self-care box. I'm going to be putting it together over the course of 3 months. And that was last month, what I got together for last month. And that was July. So I have been doing a 12-week year challenge, and it's based off of a book. I don't know why I didn't have this available for you. Let me get the book title because I have it on Audible. I haven't finished reading the book yet. Um, the book is called 12-Week Year, and it's by Brian P. Moran and Michael Leamington. Yeah. Basically, you take your goals that you would usually achieve in a year and you try to complete them and set it out to do in 12 weeks. So what you would do in 1 month, you do in a week, right? So it has been really intense and really like go, go, go. Um but it's also been really hard to stay on the go, go, go when certain things come up. Like I got sick in the middle of June or July, not June. I got sick in the middle of July and it just threw me off and I wasn't able to get back into my mode. But I've been figuring it out, and that 12-week year is really, if you guys want to know more about it and you want to follow along with the challenge with me, I will be putting out the first video for that series very, very soon. Go to my Instagram and turn on your post notifications, and you'll know exactly when I upload that to my YouTube channel. But otherwise, I'm going to move on to the next topic because I have a lot that I want to talk about. And it's more of just letting you guys know what's coming up, what has been going on in the past, what I've been working on that is coming out. Because here's the thing. Here's how I plan my projects and here's how I plan content. I am doing stuff and I'm filming it and then I'm editing it, and then I'm holding on to it, and then I'm still creating stuff and filming and editing while I'm holding on to that because I need things to come out at a certain timeline. They can't come out in the middle of me doing something else. Like I have to be strategic about when I put certain videos out, when I say certain stuff is going to come out. I have to be really strategic and intentional about the timelines. So I've been working on a project for, let's see, since March. I've been working on a project since March and filming and documenting that process and actually doing it. And that's been months, but you guys won't even see the first part of the series that I created for that probably until like at least September, because I know I'm not ready to release it in August. Everything's already scheduled for August. I already know what's coming out for August. So it's not going to be coming out until like at least September. And it just helps me. I love it because I can be able to put out content that is great quality, that is exactly what I want and what I envisioned, that is thoughtful and introspective and actually educates people. And I can do that. I can put out a lot of it just by being able to time things out and be patient and wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit before I start to throw out all of it, before I start to be like, yeah, I do have all of this going on. Yeah, here. So it's just been a waiting game sort of to me in my brain. I've been excited, but it's been a little bit of a waiting game. But the excitement is what got me out of that rut that I was in once I hit that like sick bump. I got strep throat and I usually get it pretty often, but it just like took my drive like all the way down. And it wasn't just like the physical fatigue, because I did have physical and mental fatigue, but like I don't know. It put me in a rut and I was like, well, what now? And I realized I was coming to the end and the beginning of something. I was coming to the end of a project, because to me, the end of the project is when you guys start seeing it. That's the end of the project, and that's the beginning of a new project. The beginning of the new project is making sure that first project grows and expands to where it needs to be, and then opening up doors for another project for me to do. So when it's coming out, that's the end of the project in my brain. And I was like, well, now it's the end. What do I do? What do I do now? Oh, that's what my brain was actually in my subconscious thinking. What do I do? What do I do now? And I was like, you you follow your plan. You said you wrote out your whole year in a plan for a reason. You follow the plan. Why are you confused on what to do? You reach the end, move to the next step. The next step is the next quarter. What happens next quarter? You need to start planning for next quarter. You may have advanced to certain things before you thought you would, but that's okay. You need to go ahead and move on to the next step. Because the timeline isn't necessarily specifically about physical actual time. It's also just about the succession of things, the domino effect of things, how things follow each other. It's not actually about the physical time. It's about how things follow each other and how far apart things are from each other when they come out. So yeah, that's that. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about that. Otherwise, content creation has been my North Star lately. It has been keeping me focused. It has been keeping me in the zone and ready to go. I've been really like, especially this last month, I've been like, wow, I've really been taking my experience for granted because I'm really doing what I want to do. And I just want to create and make things. And that's what I'm doing. I've always wanted to create and make things and share those creations and grow while I'm doing it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And I have to be grateful and thankful and acknowledging of that fact. I really do. Because otherwise, why would I continue to hope for more or hope for the sustained feeling of what's happening right now? Yeah. Um, what else? What else? Huh. Oh, also with content creation has helped me. Like, I've always been the person that's like, I want to do a lot of different things. I want to do it all. And people were always like, well, you have to choose one thing. You can't do both or everything. And content creation has allowed me to explore all avenues of creation and all avenues of how I choose to express creation, because how I choose to express creation is different from how someone else would. I'm someone who is in love with music, who's in love with performance arts, who's in love with, I like visual arts. I like to see and hear and feel and experience. That's how I feel creation. Other people may be like, when they've cracked the code on some sort of like coding and engineering or computer sciences, they've done it. Like that's the true form of innovation and creation to them, when they've created this thing that can do this algorithm or this program that no other thing can do. So I'm just figuring out how to express myself through creation, and I do that through mainly the arts, which is how most people think of expressing creation, which I don't think is the only way to express creation. Yeah. The next thing, I've just been learning about goals, milestones, celebrations, accountability, giving myself grace. I've been learning about a lot of that. And um it's taught me, all of the things that I've learned, to me, you can learn a lot of things and they'll have over encompassing moral theme. And then you can take some of those things and group them with other stuff and they'll have a whole other moral like encompassing theme. So I feel like there's just always so much to learn and experience from everything that I decided I was going to start keeping a life lessons journal. At the beginning of my 12 weeks journey, which I was talking about earlier, I thought I was going to just be keeping a journal of lessons that I learned anytime I decided to challenge myself or do a challenge or something that just challenged me. Anytime there was a period where I wanted to just make sure I definitely wrote down those lessons. And as of today, recently, I was like, why would I limit myself to that when I learn every day? I literally, that's one of the things I say about myself. It's one of my core values. I literally learn from any and every experience. I learn from everything. So why wouldn't I want to learn every day? Why would I want to write down what I learn every day? So that's what I'm gonna do. And it also will help me keep in mind, and it's not necessarily what I learn every day, it's more like what things I'm learning in every single experience in life. So if I have random epiphanies all the time, sometimes I go a whole day where I needed to do like a mind numbing session and I didn't think about anything. So I didn't decide to be introspective or gain knowledge from my experiences that day. But if I think about that day tomorrow and I learn from that experience and really soak up the the lessons I learned there, then I can still write it down and learn from that experience. It's not about making sure I write it down every day. It's just making sure I write them down as a collective. But I will most likely write things down on a daily basis just because that's easier for me to remember, easier for me to set a routine with, and it's already easier for me to incorporate in my existing routine. So, yeah. Um, oh, stop. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start this life lessons journal with you guys on camera with the journal I bought myself. I'm just going to go to the store and buy another one because I did buy this journal with my personal money because I knew I just needed to buy another journal. So I'll just be going to buy another one for my self-care kit and I'll actually buy it with my self-care budget. And if you guys ever want to be like, well, Zaria keeps talking about all these random parts of her budget. What does she need all that for? Can't she just take that out of like one big collective part that's called like spending or entertainment? Listen, go watch my budgeting video it's on YouTube. It's in the Money Tree playlist. If you can't find it, scrolling on my videos. Because your budget needs to be as specific as possible and you need to know exactly where all of your money is going. And for me, giving it categories is the easiest way for me to do it. That's just the easiest way for me to do it. I just have to. I have to give things categories. So that I can allot a certain amount to spend on them because I do like to go to the grocery store randomly and pick up random things. And I don't just do that because I'm a YouTuber. I do that because I do it. And I also do it because I'm a YouTuber and I also film TikTok hauls. And on Instagram, I let you guys know what I recommended in my weekly vlogs on YouTube. Like literally, it's all a lot and I have to track it. I have to keep track of it. So just watch my budget video if you want to know how to track your expenses or how to just start having a better relationship with money and things like that. But that's how did I hop on that? I don't know how I hopped on that, but let me write down my lessons. So it's a paint pen, y'all. I have to get it to get the ink to. Okay. So I think I'm gonna write a note to myself and I'm gonna say it out loud to you guys. So the tops, I'm going to say this. Oh, not the ink wasn't ready. I'm gonna say this is my life lessons journal, and then I'm gonna switch to the silver one. This is my life lessons journal. Travel as you must. Okay, I'm a very poetic person, so I write like poetry, especially when I'm writing to myself. Oh, I love to write in a little poem. So give me a second. And if you guys want to see any examples of my poetry, I actually have 2 poem posts currently on my website. The link is in my go to my channel page, and you'll see the link in the corner to my website, and it'll be under forum posts or community posts. And go ahead and like put your email in and make an account so you can comment on and give commentary on the poems and on the posts that I have there, because it's definitely stuff that I want commentary on. Like they're topics I believe we should talk about. So definitely do it. Okay. Okay. This is my life lessons journal. And then I'm going to say travel as you must. Travel as you must. Dropped rooted. No, dropped, watered, rooted, dropped, watered, rooted, grown, measured, weathered. I meant to say sprouted after rooted. And then I'll read the passage to you guys once I've finished. I'm sorry I got quiet, y'all, but I also want to like make this an opportunity for you guys to take a journal and just write a poem or a letter to yourself in the beginning about what this journal truly is and what it's for. I try to do that at the beginning of my journals so that I don't deviate from their purpose and I don't fill them with distractions from the energy to that I want them to embody so that I can like magnetize myself with that energy. Okay. Okay, y'all. I did come up with this on the fly. I did not like prepare for this. This is just what I came up with. But I do like I am a very like poetic writer. I do write poetry often. So poetry is not foreign to me. But I'm gonna read my poem. Okay. This is my life lessons journal. Travel as you must. Dropped, watered, rooted, sprouted, measured, weathered, grown. Your heart is true and pure, so read these songs and feel the hums, to fill the hums of life. Beware the glutton, oppose the rager, control reality, define time. Sleep and remember your friend and angel be with you. And desire becomes when lessons are heard, earned, and learned. So yeah, that's what I wrote at the beginning of my lessons journal. And one lesson that I do want to go ahead and write, my first lesson is is literally the reason I was like, why not just record it all? So I'm gonna title it something along the lines of I need to keep records, analyze, evaluate, adapt, or something like that. I'm basically gonna just come up with some sort of like lesson to, oh my gosh, is this paper really that thick or is it just, ooh, I like this paper thickness. I just had an idea, y'all. But anyways, um, let me one. Reve. Rave. I'm trying to see if I can come up with a transform, evaluate. Hmm. Okay. So I think I came up with an acronym for it. With this journal, I think I want to literally keep it like it's a little like lesson plans journal or like lessons or a rule book. So I put and the title, I just put one with a period. Like that's it. One. Number one, period. And then I'm gonna make it an acronym. So I came up with the acronym RATE, and it actually helps you remember what it means. So and I'll tell you guys what it means. One moment. I'm just going to write it down so I can show you how I'm going to do it. Okay. So, rate. The R stands for record. Sorry, guys. I want to say it as I write it so I'm not getting ahead or behind of things and I don't have to. Okay. Record. A stands for analyze. T stands for transform. E stands for evaluate. Okay, so I'm going to explain what they mean under the little like one liner where I wrote them. Okay, and then under one, I'm going to put what it pertains to. So, in all aspects of life, of my life, I must. Okay. In all aspects of my life, I must. And then I actually got these paint pens. They're metallic paint pens and they look metallic on the paper. I got them from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Yeah. Okay, so for record, I want to say record is transcribe, take note, acknowledge, transcribe, take notes, and acknowledge. Experience and feeling. Experience, feeling, and reality. Okay, for analyze, I want to say cognitively and intuitively intuitively, just intuitively. Intuitively review experience feeling and reality. Okay, for transform, I want to say change, adapt, incorporate, remove, and enhance. Change, adapt, incorporate, remove, and enhance. And then for evaluate, I want to say reflect, and refine. Okay. And then at the bottom, I want to say, I'm just going to write actually, let me do the silver. No, gold. Okay, and then we're going to put today's date. Where's my other black pen? And then I'm going to open my snacks. Okay, today's date is 08/05/2022. Okay, y'all. So this is what I've done with my journal. It is a life lessons journal. I highly encourage you guys to start one with me, and we can share some life lessons we've learned, help each other analyze moments or learn from lessons we have learned, maybe help us realize we've been learning and repeating cycles over and over again, things like that. So, yeah. Before I close out, last thing I want to do in the comments, drop down one life lesson you've learned and one thing you've learned about yourself. Because in my journal, I put a life lesson that I've learned about myself. And the thing that I learned about myself, I learned it by learning about life. I learned that certain things are needed, like I'm over here trying to draw symbols of figurative languages and metaphors. But yeah, I had to learn a life lesson to be able to learn about myself. And sometimes you have to learn about yourself to learn a life lesson. I feel like sometimes they're the same, sometimes they're different, sometimes they're mutually exclusive, sometimes they're not. It just depends. So definitely drop one thing you've learned about life and one thing you've learned about yourself in the comments. I really hope you guys enjoyed sitting here with me and just doing this thing. Yeah, if you have any questions or want to know specifically where you can get anything that I've bought or that you saw in the video, just let me know. My DMs on Instagram are open for any questions like that. So be sure to follow me there. Yeah. If you haven't already, I don't know why, but subscribe and hit the bell notification and thumbs up because it really helps me out and it's free for you. It don't cost you a thingy thing, okay? It don't cost you a thing. So do that. Yeah. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna end the stream because my friend did call me and I was messaging him about the plans that I have, and then I was telling Angie about the plans that I have. So we might get on a group FaceTime. I don't know. Anyways, I have some stuff to do. So I have to go. But yeah. My next upload will be Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to check that out. Yeah. Bye. Yes, I want to end. Don't ask me.